All right, folks, welcome to West Coast Grudge Racing Media. We're here with Mieshael Henry. Just made that dope pass against Bodie. And we want you to elaborate a little bit about that pass.
Okay, so going down the track, taking off, it went pretty good, and then I felt some tire shake. And, you know, listening to my dad, don't ever stay in it when the tires is shaking, get out the throttle. And so I listened to him in my head, even though he wasn't there, saying it, but I felt him saying, hey, get out the throttle. And so I got out the throttle. That tire shake was my first tire shake, and it felt like a roller coaster. I'm like, oh, wow, okay, this is different, this is new. But it was expected because my dad told me when you're going into the drag racing and the faster you go, you're gonna feel these tire shakes. So be prepared. And I was ready.
You just said that your father wasn't there. He was there. He did his job.
He was there.
Once he got right here, hey, speaking of your dad, I'm sure this has been handed down, you know, some type of way from Pop down to daughter, right? So listen, talk to us, bro. Tell us how this all got started, who you are.
My name is Mike Henry, the owner of this 68 Pontiac Firebird. Grew up in San Francisco, California, which is really not known for drag racing nationally, but we pretty much started grudge racing on the streets out here, right? I've been doing this 30 years in this drag racing thing, and I got to a point in my career racing where I felt I needed to just pass the torch on. So my daughter had always wanted to drive, and I'm like, you know what? There's not a lot of African-American females in the industry, and ain't no sense of me passing her the torch when I'm 90 years old. Give it to her now when I'm in full stride and share with her everything that I got. So that was my mode around putting her into this car, really just exposing her and trying to take this racing to a whole another level. With the invention of the internet, social media, YouTube, and all the other sites, we've been able to partner with a lot of great people to try to get our information out there, to get supporters. So that's what we've been doing, just really pushing that narrative of a young black female drag racing.
Hey, and I think that's
cool, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and that's amazing, but as a parent, and we're gonna get more on tire shake, we're gonna talk about tire shake a little later, but as a parent, watching your daughter, your baby, go down the track and you see tire shake and you thinking to yourself, baby girl, please make the right decision. Am I lying though?
No,
you think your baby, please make the right decision. Cause screw the car. You know what I'm saying? Your pride and joy sitting up in there. You know what I mean? So we're gonna elaborate later. We got to talk. We're gonna talk about tire shake and how crazy tire shake is very dangerous. But you know what, man? I'm gonna pass it over to you. Go ahead. I know you had some.
Well, you know what I just want to say? Like, okay, so for sure we're gonna re-interview you again tomorrow. You know what I mean? This at the end of the day, you know, even though that they stay, you know, with your car and all of that, they don't get a chance to enjoy the racing. I knew everybody want to go down there for this last hour or whatever they got. You know what I mean? We'll do that, but if we take this camera and turn this around, I just want to show you the rig. I'm gonna start about this. I'll go ahead and get in front of the camera and do this. This is where I would like to be. You know what I mean? Got a beautiful car. When you pass that torch to your daughter, bro, and you go out there, I know you're proud, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Yeah, hands down, bro.
Because she's a good driver, and what I mean by a good driver, she don't have years behind her, but she listens. So when I tell her something's gonna happen or to do a certain thing, she does it. And then I'll go back and check the video to double check. And it's done, right? And so it makes me a better tuner. And it makes her a better driver. Now, when we was getting ready to race Bodie, I went up there and I'm walking the track, and I'm like, you know what? I need to come back there and give it more power because I don't think we have enough for the track conditions. The sun started to set a little bit, the track started getting tight, and I'm like, I ain't got enough time. Next thing I know, the car's firing up, we gonna go. And so she shook the tires because I didn't have enough power to keep the tires spinning. So it started grabbing a hold of the track. I should have gave it more power. We would have made it down through there a little bit better. But she did a great job as a driver, and that's exactly, it was a win because she did exactly what I wanted her to do.
100%. It makes it easier for you to go out there and, you know, do your thing.
Do my thing.
Do your thing. Right.
And so now I know I got a driver under the car. Now I can go too and do my thing and look at the laptop, and we all good. And when everything is done internally, it's good. See, all of our partners ain't our blood family, but we all family. Right. So all of our sponsors, all of our supporters are our family, and that's how we treat them. So it's a family sport. We all in. We all in. Appreciate it.
Hey, I hate to say it, but look, they almost got some tears about her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, That's what I love about the drag racing scene. I'm gonna be 100. I just seen this young lady and found out about their whole program 2 days ago through Bodie, by him putting it on his social media. But now that I, like even being here right now, I feel like I'm at home, man. You know what I mean? Hey, this is it. Hey, wait for part 2. We gonna do that tomorrow. And guess what?
Absolutely.
West Coast Grudge Racing Media, and check it out. We out.